Well, Parliament resumes today. That means both the Senate and the National Assembly are coming for the final leg, given that it is an electioneering period. You do remember that next year, 2027, all the senators as well as members of the National Assembly will be going in for a general election. Now, specifically this year, 2026, when it started, the Senate County Public Accounts Committee, led by Senator Moses Kajwang, started off auditing some of the counties, especially counties on how they have used prudently or prudently resources allocated to them by the Senate through the disbursement schedule. And of course, we have been having key findings through those particular audit queries. You saw what happened with Vihiga, as well as the issue of Embu County as well, and other counties when it comes to non-payable matters in terms of spending those resources prudently. Now, joining us live from Bunge Towers is none other than the chair himself, that is Moses Kajwang. Senator, thank you for joining us this morning. The Senate, especially your committee, started off your work very in terms of devolution and the things you have found. Is devolution truly working?
Thank you. Devolution works by and large, but there are a few flaws in terms of financial mismanagement, in terms of governance issues in counties, and I think those are things that can be sorted. We wouldn't dismantle devolution because it has made a big difference in lives. It has brought services closer to people. There are a few counties where clearly see the impact of devolution, but there are still a few counties where the governors are doing bad things. And it is our duty as a Senate to highlight the bad things that are happening in those counties and also to make recommendations that can lead to investigation and prosecution, or recommendations that can lead to administrative action to ensure that public funds are not lost.
And when you started early this year, the senators, most of the governors, a number of them did not come. You had to issue summons, you had to threaten them that you will go to the floor of the House when the House resumes, that you will have to curtail the resources because they're evading accountability. Why are they evading the Senate County Public Accounts Committee?
The ones who are afraid are the ones who are doing monkey business in their counties. The ones who are doing the right thing have come before the Senate. Even this morning, I heard that the Council of Governors had said no governor would appear before the Senate. But this morning, the governor of Narok is appearing. I believe the governor of Kitui is appearing in another committee. At the end of the day, we never invite an animal called COG, Council of Governors. I've never invited the Council of Governors to my meeting. So for them to say that the Council of Governors will not come is neither here nor there. We invite governors in their individual capacity, because even when we are disbursing funds, we disburse funds directly to counties. So the ones who have a problem with the Senate also have a problem with management of financial resources. And they have a problem with the people. The ones who are doing a proper, transparent job have come here, and we have had very useful policy discussions. We have had very good on how to strengthen fiscal management. And so I just want to encourage them that at the end of the day, every governor will carry his own cross. There will be no collective cross called the Council of Governors. Yep. And
also, Chair, in that particular statement you've just brought up about the Council of Governors, yesterday they mentioned you, they mentioned Sifuna, they mentioned Cherargei, some of your committee members, clearly stating that you are alleging, that is, you're intimidating, extorting, and doing all manner of things for them to gain political mileage. Is that true, Senator?
I'm very proud of the team that I lead. I'm very confident of their integrity. And every other day, I'm very impressed with the level to which they are keen on ensuring that public resources are not lost. And if they have any allegations of extortion, harassment, there are proper channels through which those can be done. And we challenge them to use those channels. But otherwise, these are just sideshows. These are like small children who have not done their homework and trying to use all sorts of excuses not to deal with the teacher. Yeah.
And as a chair and your members, what do we expect once the House resumes? Are you going to take a step further, what you clearly stated a few weeks back, that governors that who are not ready for accountability, they will not receive their disbursement schedule?
Oh yes, Parliament is a very powerful institution. And in the past, our recommendations were not taken seriously because we were making them out of time. This time round, we are making recommendations within the constitutional timelines. And all agencies to whom matters will be referred will have an obligation, a constitutional obligation, to do what Parliament directs. And recommendations, if there are persistent material breaches of the Public Finance Management Act and procedures, we will tell the Treasury to stop transfer of funds to those counties. If some governors choose not to appear and choose to run away from accountability, we have a lot of tools through which we can ensure that we hold them to account. We'll be expecting the EACC, we'll be expecting the ODPP also to take action where investigations have been carried out, governors have been found to have misapplied public funds. We would expect action. Kenyans want conviction. Kenyans do not want stories. And this time round, since we are within the constitutional timelines, our recommendations are legally binding. They cannot be challenged in court. There are few, I think this problem relates just to a few governors. By and large, the majority of governors have worked with the Senate very closely. In this parliament, we are going Kenya shillings to go behaviors of a few elements, because this money is not theirs. Sio pesa ya mama yao. This money is for the people. It is for drug, health facilities, it is for ECD, it is for roads. So we will not tire to advocate for more funds. And with the same zeal and vigor, we will not tire to hold them accountable.
And then finally, a few weeks back, you also directed the to produce some of these governors who have been notorious of missing summons, invitations, they do not come. Are we likely to see the IG being called before the Senate to explain why he has not brought these governors?
We have a scheduled meeting with the IG on Thursday, and so far he has confirmed attendance, and we'll discuss those matters. Asking the IG to produce a governor is nothing new. It stems from the Constitution, it stems from statute, and indeed the IG acknowledges that that power sits with Parliament. In the case of Samburu, he requested us to give him more time to find the governor. If he felt that we didn't, he would have said so. So we expect him to come on Thursday, and we also expect him to explain why he has not produced the governor, because if any other governor refuses to appear, the way a few of them have indicated they're not going to appear, not all of them, a few of them, then the IG will have to find them and produce them before the House. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Senator. We need to let the Senator go, given that he'll be chairing a meeting here currently with Narok County, and we'll be covering that live as well. We'll be sharing them details with you in just a few. And you just heard it here first. The chair has clearly stated that the Inspector General of Police, that is Douglas Kanja, will be appearing before the committee itself